Wayne Kelly, and we're here at the 44th Annual California Bus Association Convention and Trade Show in Alpine, California. And I have the pleasure of speaking with Dan Eisentrager. He is a California bus legend, and we appreciate you spending some time with us today, Dan.
Pleasure to be here with you, Brian.
Well, so you've been coming to CBA for how long?
This is about 38th year, something like that, being around the CBA. A tremendous way to learn about the industry, get to know the people, network with the people, and know and understand the people that are working in the same industry in the communities that you serve.
Well, California Bus kind of sets the trend for the rest of America based on, the constant, the things coming out of Sacramento. And from what I've seen over the years, you guys get together and you work to provide information and intelligent information to Sacramento and to try to keep the regulations down over there.
That's
right?
one thing that the California Bus Association has done wonderfully. We work with the agencies firsthand. I live in Sacramento. It's very close to most of the agencies. The California Highway Patrol, we know on a first name basis. The PUC people we deal with, we know on a first name basis. So we've always done that. We have a CBA PAC where our members put money into it so that we can support the politicians that are out there. But one of the most important things that we have discovered through the years is that we have to talk to the staff, get to the staff who influence the member in Congress or the member that's in the legislature. That way we can take something that may be adverse to our industry and turn it to where it's not adverse to our industry.
So it's communicating with the audience.
Communicating constantly. We have a lobbyist that works with us consistently on these issues, find out, they get us in the front door, and then we go to work with our members and be able to stop some of these things that can hinder our business or be a hiccup in our business.
So is that your favorite part of CBA? What is your favorite part?
My favorite part right now in CBA are the people. The people, working with the people, but also too, it's with great pride when we're able to take a bill that is going to put more responsibility or liability on our people and neutralize it and make it so it's something we can work with.
Now, you've been behind the wheel of a bus for 40 years?
Well, let's see, 1965 I started as a driver. 1964 I got my school bus license. 1965 I went to work for a company in LA called Fiesta Coach, took my first charter. Then they discovered I could turn wrenches and knew a little bit about mechanics, so I went into the shop and started helping the guy in the shop area. Later on in life, I spent 18 years in shops, running shops, working in shops, and had a great run at it. In 1984, I was up in Portland, Oregon with a company called Pacific Toyways when they sold out. And then a friend called me that I had known for a little while, the same age as me, and he said, hey, let's go into business together. So in 1984, we started 3 companies together, working with buses, remanufacturing buses, building buses into motorhomes, and buying and selling used buses. So, and from that point on, we got into an operational company called All West Coast Lines in Sacramento, which has been very successful, and then sold that out in 2000 to Coach USA. Then I continued on with Coach USA until June of 2016 as their Western Region Vice President, and I retired last June. So I'll tell you, I can't leave the industry. I'm going to stay in the industry and try to help it move along. It's a great bunch of people. You can't find a better group of people.
Agreed. I tell you, that's why we're here. It's one of the last bastions of true America.
Yes.
I love these family companies all over the United States. It's just amazing to watch it. I mean, it's an absolute pleasure to see it now. Now, you're working with ABA, the American Bus Association.
I work with the American Bus Association, help them answer questions from their members. And their staffing in Washington, D.C. are very good people, but they have never really been out in the economy and operated a company as an operational company. So when they have those types of questions, Brandon Buchanan will call me and say, hey, would you call this individual? They've got a little problem or they have this question. We're able to handle it most of the time right over the phone, or send them an email to where to go to find the information. It's a great time.
Well, what is something we don't know about Dan?
Dan is happily married for 40 years yesterday.
Wow, well, happy anniversary.
And we hope to get to 50 or 60 down the road.
Awesome.
And this industry has been so good to Dan Eisentrager and to my family, and I appreciate that.
We're here with California bus legend Dan Eisentrager, a master of all bus trades. And Dan, we appreciate you taking some time with us today.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming.